Alright, now in this video, I'm going to do question 2, and then in the description below, I'm share my links for the other questions for this question paper in November 2017. So now we're interested in our Google now as well, all my videos. Right, last one is question 2. Question 2. 2.1. So simplify fully. Lana, we are going to simplify this expression involve our powers, and our powers were corner anama exponents with binomials or anama exponents with expressions. So enza so ke. If that's the case, into kwamele uyenze la kuqala is to break lama powers wakho lawo. Lena sizoyibreaka as 3 exponent m times 3 exponent 4 6 times 3m times 3 exponent 1 divided by 7 3 exponent m 3 exponent 2. So therefore after to break well, in most cases in the numerator komele ube nelokanje ube the common factor, right? And then the common factor in this case ubani with 3 exponent m. So let's take it out. Allow 3 exponent m minus 6 times 3 exponent 1 divided by 7 times 3m 3 exponent 2. So the aim will keep out 3m so that we can cancel level 3m by 2 because we are simplifying. So it's for the numerical value for this expression is now. So in order to do that, komele lama exponents lawa with lama powers lawa with ama exponents and lama variables komele cancel each other out. Right, nakaqeda to cancel sala no 3 exponent 4 minus 6 times 3 7 squared equal to then 3 exponent 4 I believe it's 81 minus 3 times 6 it's 18, and then lana it's 7 times 9 la 7 times 9 it's 63 equal to 81 subtract 18 it's 63. So it's 63 divided by 63. Okay, now simplify lana ngibone something la. I just realized something. Let's try it out. This one 3 exponent 1 is also a common factor la. Right? Yeah, it's also a common factor. With 3 exponent 1 is also a common factor. So instead of taking out the 3 exponent m, you can go ahead and do this. 3 exponent m times, so we do a common factor 2 la. No 3 exponent m no 3 exponent bani 1. So I'm keeper na so sala no 3 exponent bani 3 exponent 3 ngoba keep 3 exponent 1. So it's 4 subtract 1 kusala 3 la. So yoba kusala ubani u6 only ngali, and then yoba 7 times 3 squared is equal to 3m. Remember ngisuka from la ngizala, right? So now no 3m ya cancel, now 3m ya cancel, 3 exponent 1 so cancel out 3 exponent 1 or 1. So you solve 3 la. What is 3 exponent 3? It's 27 minus 6 divided by 7 times 3. 27 minus 6. 27 minus 6 is 21. What is 7 times 3 is 21 again. So 21 divided by 21 is 1. It's 1. So there's 2 ways you answer the problem, right? And then let's go for the second question again now. So 2.2, we are solving for x without using a calculator again. So 2.2, we are solving for x without using a calculator. Solve for x. So 2.2.1 is x raised to exponent minus 3 over 4 equal to 8. Question yokuqala ku 2.2 ile, right? Okay, lena 8 is not a prime base, so kwamele siyiconvert again. So 8 is equal to shift fact 2 can be written as a power of 2 exponent bani 3. 8 is not a prime base, kwamele umrewrite as a power. Ne? After doing this, so okay, lena it's an equation with rational exponents, or our exponents are fractions, right? So lana ke, if let's imagine this thing, this exponent is 2, and then the equation is still equal to 8. If this was the case, so if we batting solve for x la bengenzani bengiyofaka i-root on both sides of the equation, so that lo squared nale root bazo cancel each other ngisale no x. Nala ngiyenza it's the same idea. It's the same idea nala. Ngifuna ukuthi kusale u-x phela. X exponent bani 1. So in order ukuthi ngisale no x exponent 1, or in order ukuthi ngisale no x kuphela la, into engizoyenza ngizomultiply this exponent with its multiplicative inverse, which is minus 4 over 3. But into engiyenza ngapha ngiphinde ngiyenze nakuphi nangapha futhi, uyabona, nangapha futhi. So now multiply le fraction le with its multiplicative inverse, ngiyothola ubani u1 la, right? So sengisele nobani no x, but ngoba ngiyenze ngapha nangapha komele ngiyenze. So this 3 cancels this 3, ngisala no 2 exponent minus bani 4. 4. So x is equal to 1 over 2 exponent 4 is equal to 1 over 16. 2 exponent 4 is equal to 16. So now I answer here to x is equal to 1 over 16. So whenever uba namalo kanje nama equations with ama exponents and ama fraction, in order to remove that fraction le, ne? In order to remove this fraction, this exponent here fraction komele multiply with its multiplicative inverse. So now so 2.2.2 2.2.2, it's 4x exponent x minus 2x exponent x is equal to 2, right? 2 is a prime base. 2 is a prime base. 4 is not a prime base. Kwamele si convert. 2 can be rewritten as 2 exponent bani 2 in brackets exponent x minus 2x is equal to 2. So it's 2 times x. Exponential law say apply, my exponents azo multiply na bese ngisala na something efana nale, right? Okay, this is an exponential equation. This is an exponential equation. If the equation beso vele siyenzeni sidrophe lama exponents ngoba sesine 1-to-1 ratio la. So benyovele ngidrophe nama exponent. But now there's a problem ke la. Ayingaki i2 ama powers anabu x, and one of the powers ano x, a1 inobani 2. So in other words, it's 2 exponent 2x minus 2x is equal, okay, transpose lo 2 uzofika bobani abo minus 2. So basically lana sine quadratic equation in disguise, ne? Sine quadratic equation in disguise. Also check la, ax squared plus bx plus bani c is equal to, now c, this is a constant, now bx ilo 2 exponent x, ax squared, it's this thing, uyabona, it's this thing. Check lana squared, nangu squared la, lana nginobani x kuphela, nangu x la. So therefore we are dealing with a quadratic equation la, but it's a quadratic equation in disguise. I will expect to my variables la, but in this case by my exponents. So there's one way you solve. Well, there's two ways, but I think the common way of tackling this problem is K method. So therefore, check we can make K to be equal to 2 exponent x. So wherever la kuno 2x khona ngifaka ubani K. Uma usebenzisa K method le equation, the quadratic equation izokwazi ukubonakala kahle ke. So check ke la. Nangabe ngifaka K la, sho ukuthi kuyoba K squared ngoba la ku 2 exponent x bayingaki by 2. So it's minus la K and then minus 2 equal to 0. So therefore we can apply any method for simplifying a quadratic equation. So therefore it's K equal to 0. So it's 2 la 1. You can also apply a quadratic formula, it's still fine, but for this video so 7 this one, so it's minus oh yeah, you're right. So therefore K is equal to minus 1 or K is equal to 2. Right now, after so simply ukuthola ama values ka K, then you substitute 2 exponent x wakho back. So 2 exponent x la is equal to minus 1 or 2 exponent x equal to 2. 2 exponent x is equal to 2 ngoba K is equal to 2 exponent x. So therefore this asina solution la. 2 exponent x akukhonakala ukuthi abe equal to minus 1 ngoba for every value of x, for any value of x engizoyi substitute la ngeke ivuke inginikeze a negative value. So therefore there's no solution for this equation. So for lana we have a solution of x equal to 1. We have a 1-to-1 ratio. X ama basis ayafana, then we drop the exponent. So now final answer here to get x is equal to 1. Right, I think for this questioning is where I'm only the K method, right? 2.3. If 2.3 we are given an expression x plus y all raised to exponent 2. So therefore, but if for x is equal to this and then y is equal to this, determine the value of the expression, right? So lana is straightforward, man. You just substitute, then you simplify now again. So 2.3 at 2.3, I'm just writing it down. 3, okay, x is equal to 3 minus exponent a divided by exponent, not exponent, the square root of a over the square root of 2, and then y is equal to 4 plus the square root of a divided by the square root of 2. Therefore sifuna value ka x plus y all raised to exponent 2. Sifuna the value la. So therefore the value lapha soyithola ngokuthi x value bani 3 la kuno x khona ngiyo substitute yonke lento le, a divided by square root 2 plus y is 4 plus square root a divided by square root 2 all raised to exponent 2 is equal to voila. I'm adding 2 fractions again ne lana ngi-add ama fractions ay2 and lama fractions ay2 ane common denominator. What is 1 over 2 plus 1 over 2 is equal to 1. Ngi-add half ne half ngiyothola 1 whole angisho. So therefore ufika kanjani kulo 1 lo? Let me explain. Ngoba yafana I'm adding 2 fractions with a common denominator. So therefore if that's the case, you only take 1 denominator, then you add lama numerator. So what is 1 plus 1 is 2. What is 2 divided by 2 is 1. So a half and a half ikunikeza 1. So the same logic engikhombise ngapha we apply na ngapha ke. Ngoba yafana lama denominator, you just add ama numerator. So it's 3 minus square root a plus 4 plus the square root of a divided by square root 2 is equal to, so therefore ama like terms with 3 no 4 and then ama like terms now, but unfortunately the 2 is cancelana this. Well, it's fortunate for us ngoba if bezi add beyoba complicated lento, but anyway, so lana sino 4 sino 3 no bani no 4 and ba add, so kuyoba 7 square root bani 2 is equal to, so therefore let's apply exponential law. You about 7 squared square root 2 squared is equal to, what is 7 squared? What is 7 squared? It's 49 divided by, what is square root 2 squared is 2. So therefore answer here to it's 49 divided by 2, which is our final answer. I'll conway divide that further. So we pay like question here. Okay. Now let's go 2.4 again, man. 2.4, which is the final question. Question 2. Show without using a calculator that this times that times that times that is equal to 120 without using a calculator. Without using a calculator. So 12th root of 10 times the 6th root of 640 times the 4th root of 810 times the square root of 40 is equal to 120. So therefore we need to show that the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. Okay, ngoba stila nama roots la, ne? Stila nama roots. So into kumele siyenze, we need to change zonke lezi number under the roots into their powers. Like for instance, 12 root 10 equal to, kumele si change ibe, but wait, maybe the 10 I can keep ngoba checka u10, well u10 ungamchange miyekele njengoba so, ne? 10 ungamchange, just miyekele njengoba so. Therefore ngoba u640 no 810 no 40 ama multiples kabani ka 10, so kuzoba simple nangabe uchange lama lo kanje lawa lama lezinye izinumber like 640 no 810 nalo 40 lo into their powers, but ubhala ama powers wakhona in such a way ukuthi aba ama multiples of 10. So ngichaza ukuthini? Ngichaza ukuthi it's going to be 64 times 10. Okay, yeah, it's going to be 64 times 10 la, ne? Why? Ngifuna ukuthi ngithole amalo kanje ama basis of 10, so that nangabe nangiyo multiplier la ngibe nama like terms, izowenza much more sense nangabe nasesicedile okulo kanje simplify la. So therefore it's 81 times bani 10 times square root of 4 times 10. 4 times 10 nginikeza ubani 40. Ngifuna ukubhala less number as ama multiples of 10s. So therefore 10 times 6th root, uyabona ukuthi u64 is a perfect square, angisho? 64 is a perfect square. Is a perfect square. It's 2 exponent 6 times 10. Therefore ngoba ama perfect squares asobhala is ama powers, ne? So abhala is ama powers. 81, I think it's 3 exponent 4 times 10 times 4, it's 2 exponent 2 times bani 10. So therefore after uqeda ukubhala amaloganje wakho izinumber zakho ezama powers and ama multiples of bani 10, therefore you can simplify or you can rewrite ama roots wakho as ama exponents again, man. So bano 10 exponent 1 over 12 times 2, 6 divided by 6 times 10, 1 over 6, I mean, plus 3, 4 over 4 times 10, 1 over 4 times 2, 2 over 2 times 10, 1 over 2. So is equal to, uyabona ke manje ngoba ngibhale lezi numbers ama multiples of 10, multiplying the powers of the same base, you add what? The exponents. So therefore asibone ke la, okay, so we about 10 multiplying powers of the same base, I add the exponents, angisho. So therefore yoba ubani 1 over 12 plus 1 over 6 plus 1 over 4 plus 1 over 2 times 2. Okay, 2 nalo 2 lo ama powers of the same base, angisho. But asenze so, it's 2 divided by kulo 2 lo, it's 6 divided by 6, thola ubani 1. Instead ukuthi wa multiply, how about wa simplify kuqala? 3, 4 over 4, it's 1, so you about 3 exponent 1 times 2 times 2. 2 divided by 2 is bani 1. So as eden lana ke but singasebenzisa ama calculator, but I'm using one, man. Yeah, ne? But nabati do not use it without using a calculator, but chaza ukuthi ungathathi i-calculator yakho upunche yonke lento le bese uthi equal to vele kuzophuma 120, right? Plus 1 over 4 plus 1 over 2 is equal to 10. Yabona nangi-add lama fractions wonke ngithola ubani 1. So therefore it's 1 la. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 is what? Is 12. What is 10 times 12? Is 120. Is 120. So therefore, so we prove ke kanjalo. So 120 is equal to the right hand side. So we prove ke kanjalo. So thanks for watching. Uma ngabe uyi-enjoyile this video, please leave a like, leave a comment, nangabe ngibhede somewhere ungitshela ukuthi ngibhede kuphi. Nangabe une question, just leave a comment, then ngizozama ukubuya kuwe. Nangabe new to this channel, please consider subscribing. So yeah, ngizokubona kule video ilandelayo. Ungakhohlwa, in the description below kunama links to amanye ama questions for this question paper. Sharp.